Welcome back. Let's get to it. Okay. We're gonna do I'm gonna pull some cards, some oracle cards. I don't know who this energy belongs to. Here we go. I'm only gonna take this one. It says tap into your intuition. You're being called to tap into your intuition at this time. Or somebody that's, oh gosh, that's crazy. Somebody's trying to tap into your intuition. Okay. Yeah. Somebody's, for those of you who just came into the chat. Thank you, Miss Empress. Love, 1219. Okay, guys, y'all need to be mindful that those of us who are intuitive, these karmics are trying to tap into our intuition. I guess they're trying to figure out what we got going on in our lives. I would say that there could be two tools they're using. Somebody could be trying to remote view, I believe, if I said that right. And somebody could be projecting. For some of y'all, these are masculine and feminines doing this, but for whoever this message resonate with, it's definitely an auntie who you don't deal with, but you know who this aunt is, but you walked away from this person a very long time ago. I don't know why this person is doing this to you guys, but we're gonna find out. So Spirit, can you tell us why these people are trying to tap into my intuition? Why are they trying to tap into your intuition? What is this about? Okay. Somebody's toxic. So what I'm getting, look, toxic. It says that whoever this person is, you need to be careful not to overindulge in alcoholic beverages or drug use, period. So people like to always bring about recreational drugs, but you also have to think about the prescription drugs too. People always want to try to make a difference between drugs. Oh, those are street drugs. Oh, those are, a drug is a drug, guys. At the end of the day, y'all gotta use y'all logic and common sense. Okay. If they wasn't tampering with our food and our environment, a lot of the diseases that we suffer from wouldn't even be happening. That's another way you guys got to think too. So if some of y'all could be overindulging in prescription drugs, I don't know who needs to hear this, but this is what I'm getting. Okay. Not just only prescription drugs, but the street drugs too. Now, I don't know if y'all smoke a lot of weed, because that's what, that's what I'm getting. I'm getting somebody likes to smoke a lot of weed. Somebody likes to drink a lot. Okay. But collective, that's not us. We don't indulge and overdo things like that. Now, some of y'all may smoke a little bit, y'all may do edibles, I don't know. But spirit is just basically saying don't overdo it. Okay? Somebody, yeah, because whoever this person is that's tapping into y'all intuition, I feel like this person is toxic and they want you to be toxic. Because those of us who are on this spiritual, oh gosh, okay. What else is coming out? March retrogrades. Impulsive rage of anger, hostility, major hostility, major blowouts, fights, and violence. So, collective, I don't know if I feel like somebody wants to come in and argue and fight with you. That's what I think this is about. Okay. Yep. This is confirmation that whatever these people's doing is backfiring on them. Return to sender, backfired on them. Return to sender. Yeah. So whatever these people was doing to you, collective, ugh, that's disgusting. Whatever they was doing, it backfired. Okay. Visitor. So somebody has been energetically trying to tap into your consciousness. I don't know why they're doing this. Something about time. The clock is ticking. Success. Something about success. Money. It's about time. Jackpot, unexpected windfall. Money falling out the sky. I don't know. Oh, so this is why they're trying to tap into your shit. They trying to see what your lifestyle, the power of creation. So you could have some ideas right now. You could be tapping into a new idea, a new business plan, a new venture. Somebody, I feel like, yeah, somebody wants to steal something from you, an idea. Something about time. Divine timing is at hand, manifesting your best life. So whoever you are, you a manifester. So somebody that's toxic has been doing something against you during the Mars retrograde. But whatever this negative energy is, it was returned back to them. Whatever they were sending out to you energetically, it was returned back to them. Okay, so you could be somebody that partakes in meditations. Okay, you could do some type of yoga or something. You do a lot of exercising. You could eat healthy. That's why this stuff is returning back to them. That's why it's saying whoever this person is that's toxic, you could be dealing with somebody that's into drugs, and this person is toxic. This person is a warlock or a witch behind closed doors. Spirit is saying to whoever this message resonates, you are the manifester. Stay focused on your dreams and aspirations. This is what Spirit is calling you to do. It says, collective, you won this battle, hands down. This is why somebody keeps doing whatever it is that they're doing. They keep projecting because this person is struggling. And they want to find out what the hell you got going on. That's what this is about. Somebody is struggling. Somebody who you walked away from is struggling now. And this person is behind the scenes, very focused on you. This could be some type of occult leader. Like I said, a witch, a warlock. They have people that support them. But collective, we got people that support us too. See, it goes both ways. So as it is below, so as it is above, okay? A big fight, brawl. Here we go again. Remember I said impulsive rage of anger, hostility, major blowouts behind the scenes, fights and violence. This is that Eight of Swords energy. Also the Knight of Swords energy. Three of Swords energy. Seven of Swords, trying to be strategically plotting and planning, but everything that they doing is returning back to them. Somebody was planning to come in and fight you. Somebody was reaching out. They just mad because they can't cook. I needed a good laugh. That was funny. So look, they can't create shit. Like Michael said, they can't cook cocaine. Man, that shit funny. But anyways, Somebody is just having a hard time. Somebody also could be suffering from sleep paralysis, being haunted in their sleep by dark entities. I've had two people come to me, both masculines. One of them was a Capricorn and the other one was a Scorpio. And they was telling me how they were being attacked. They said when they go to sleep at night, it's like, how I'm gonna say it exactly what they said. They said that they were trying to get up, like literally physically get up, like their eyes was open. They was well aware of what was going on around them. Both of these young men told me that they could see like some type of dark figures or dark shadows that was basically haunting them, and they was scared of this. They didn't know what the fuck this shit was. I explained it to them, and I told them that what they were suffering from was paralysis. It's called sleep paralysis. And yeah, they were scared as fuck. But it's because of the lifestyle, the things that they be doing and entertaining. I had already told them it's because of your beliefs. You did something. And back in the day, we used to call it, before I found out it was called sleep paralysis, y'all may know it as the witch riding your back. That's what we grew up, that's what I grew up under the meaning. When you are in a sleep, and it's like when you're trying to wake up, it's like something won't let you get up. Something won't let you wake up. Sometimes, this happened to me once before too, and this is when I found out that I was being, somebody was doing witchcraft over me. I know who it was who was doing it. At the time, I was too young to even understand what the hell this shit was. But yes, children do. As quiet as it kept, the devil shows children no mercy. Okay, and I'm gonna just keep it all the way 100. They attack kids too. When I went through my sleep paralysis, I think I was like, I was barely out of my toddler years. I was very young when this happened. I want to say like maybe between the ages of 7 and 9 when I had my, yes, it is no joke. And when I had mines, I was between the ages, the first and my last sleep paralysis. I never experienced that again. What I saw, I could just speak from my own experience. For me, I did not see any dark entities, but I knew intuitively that somebody was doing something against me that was spiritual. Okay, because it was revealed to me after I went through the sleep paralysis. So what my experience was, what you guys could have experienced, it was something like this. It was like a dream within a dream. Somebody was doing, I already know who these people is for me. It was my own family that was doing this to me. They were bombarding me with witchcraft. Every night they was doing this. But I only had the experience with sleep paralysis just one time. And my experience was, it was something was preventing me from getting up. That's the only way I can describe it. It felt like I was in like a coma, like a deep, like somebody wanted me to be in a deep, like a Sleeping Beauty, Snow White, the Snow White and Sleeping Beauty stories. Even though when I was a kid, I didn't know nothing about Snow White, didn't know nothing about the Sleeping Beauty or none of that shit. The fairy tales that they, yes, they do. Yes, and I was being targeted at a very, I want to say at the age of 6, maybe 5 or 6. This is when I started being bombarded by witchcraft. At the time, I didn't know what it was. I just shook it off. I didn't know what it was. But now that I'm older, I've been doing my research on it. And I do vaguely remember the dreams I had, because whoever this person was that was doing witchcraft over me, over you collective, they were doing the same thing over, and they wanted you to be in this 8 of Swords energy. And it's crazy, guys, because I'm not even about to go into that because that's taking me off subject. I'm not even about to talk about that. One day, if Lord God is willing, I will tell y'all the story behind that. But When I was about right after my father died, this is when I want to say I was about 5 or 6 years old. This is when all of this witchcraft and voodoo, I was being targeted. And this went on for a long time. And to be honest, even though I don't have those dreams no more, I could still feel when people are trying to hijack my energy. I can feel it, and I can tell, you know. So this is somebody that suffers from sleep paralysis. They're being haunted in their sleep. So because they're being haunted, it's like they want to project this on to you. They want you to go through whatever suffering they're going through. This is crazy. Here we go right here, guys. Sleep paralysis. Somebody that's an alcoholic, loves to smoke and hang out. I'm going to be real with y'all. People that do drugs and try to do magic, it won't work because you're under the influence. This is somebody that could be using somebody else to target you. This alcoholic is being used. They don't understand what's going on. This is somebody, they love to smoke, they like to drink, they like to hang out, party. This person could have borderline mental health issues, losing their mind. Somebody could have bipolar, schizophrenic. I feel like there's an energy of somebody suffering from some type of health ailments. Could be high blood pressure. Somebody could be possibly wearing a diaper and in a wheelchair, 12-12 on the clock. I'm also picking up whoever this person is. Somebody could also be sick, terminally ill that's doing this. This is part of their karma. Somebody could be losing their memory. Somebody could have some type of cancer. That's what spirit. This karmic has some type of health concerns, some sickness. Somebody is really mad and they've been doing shit during the Mars retrograde. And whatever this person has been doing, it has backfired on them. So say, for example, somebody was wishing, that you get cancer or wishing that you have certain health ailments. Guess what? This is what's happening to them. That's what I'm getting. Unexpected income. So somebody could be coming into a windfall of money. This keeps coming out in my readings. And you got people that are sick and ill in your family or in this community that wishes ill on a rising star. You are a rising star. And whatever this is, somebody don't like it. Somebody been energetically fighting you behind the scenes, bullying you through Mars retrograde. Something is significant about Mars retrograde. You could be a Merkaba, starseed. You come from a royal bloodline. Spirit is saying, continue to line yourself up with what already is. That's what I'm getting. You could be studying something. You could be learning about your gifts. You could be intuitive. You could be an empath. You could have the gift of prophecy. You could have the gift of foresight. You could be good with numbers. Any one of these gifts. A healer. Somebody is very talented. Somebody say they don't gamble. Then the windfall isn't for you if you don't gamble. If you're the type of person that's sitting back just waiting for things to fall in your lap, that's not how life works, okay? You have to take action. You have to set goals and aspirations. Remember I said, stay focused on your dreams and aspirations, okay? We're not sitting around waiting for handouts. That's not how it works, okay? You could be studying your gifts, learning your gifts, okay? Your gifts could be, you could have intuitive gifts. You could be highly sensitive. You could have some type of emotional intelligence. Somebody is energetically stalking you through your intuition. Somebody wants to connect, bind themselves to you. This will never work, guys, but this is what they do. This is what evildoers do. And this is why we have dreams. Our dreams is basically a collection of all of the things our subconscious, right? Our subconscious see in the world that the naked eye doesn't understand, but the subconscious understands these things. And this is why we have dreams. This is where your downloads come from. Symbolisms, things that they put right in our face, but there's deeper meaning behind these things. So you are the type of person, you have some type of emotional intelligence. That is a gift. That's a blessing. Okay? And it comes in the form of you being intuitive, an empath, highly sensitive. You are a portal, a channel for energy. And you have the gift of prophecy and foresight. And you also could play the lottery, play the numbers, or play the slot machines, gamble, okay? Or whatever it is, whatever. This is for somebody. You don't know about this income because it was hidden from you. And then some of y'all, I'm hearing somebody gambles. You don't have to gamble all the time, okay? This could be something you do once in a blue moon and you're good at it. Okay? You're studying. You're learning your skills. You're mastering yourself. There's something about a potential love offer coming in along with a windfall of money. This came out. So you're manifesting all new things, a whole new life. You're reinventing yourself. You're turning your pain. You're turning your pain into profit through manifestation. You're not going out here looking for a handout or looking for somebody to give you something. You create with the universe. That's what I'm getting. You're somebody who a prayer warrior. You're somebody who's a prayer warrior. You are deep in meditation. You don't depend on people for anything. You depend on the Most High. And whoever the Most High brings into your life, you look at those people as blessings, miracles. That's the type of person you are. You're not superficial. You're not materialistic. You have Archangel protection, Archangel Michael, Metatron, Seraphon, and Uriel. You have protection. Goddess protection. We have the goddess Flora and Mother Gaia here as well. Look, look, Michael. A karmic female doesn't want to take responsibility for the part they played in some corruption against you, collective. There's also, so here we go. There's also a karmic masculine too. A karmic masculine was, what did I say before this card came out? I said there was a, switch it how it may fit your situation. There's a karmic female or a karmic masculine using the opposite sex that's addicted to drugs, addicted to alcohol to gain access to a chosen one, a star seed. That's the energy. Here we go. Karmic masculine was collaborating with a feminine, a third party to steal a gift from somebody from their past. This is an ex of yours, collective. This ex that you no longer deal with, this person had moved on with somebody else, or they were still involved with this person while they were with you, okay? Take it how it resonates. This is the person that's being used to come up against you. This is a false masculine that you were involved with before, or feminine. Take it how it resonates. This is somebody that's a copycat ninja, mirroring you, want to be like you, but they could never be like you because they already made deals with demonic energies, demonic forces. What did I say? They want to tap into your intuition because they want to know what's going on in your life. And here it go right here. So basically, the reason why they're tapping in is because they want to take something from you. They want to take this unexpected wealth that's coming towards you, that you're manifesting. They also want to take away a potential love offer that's coming in for you. Somebody wants your business. This is an entity that they're working with. I don't know why Azazel just came out. That's a demon. I got to do my research on that too. But yes, they're working with demonic forces. People are being loyal to dark entities so they can have power. But that's not working for them. So this is why they're attacking us, collective. They're attacking me. They're attacking you. Because even though they got in bed with the devil, they still can't create anything. They sold their soul. So not only do they want to hijack and take your business and what you work for, something about a data system. Somebody could be trying to hack your internet. Somebody could be trying to hijack your phone. Somebody could be trying to hijack your bank accounts. Somebody could be literally trying to hijack you, period. Yes, public information. Something about public information. Also, we got Akashic records out here. Somebody is behind the scenes forging documents, statements, and information. Because the real documents they hid. Here we go. Hijacking personal information. And I already said it. Hijacking bank accounts. So this is what somebody was doing, but didn't have no success. This is what they wanted to do to somebody. Hijack somebody's life and take what belongs to somebody else and make it for themselves. Okay? I'm going to pull these back, and we're going to pull some more oracle. Those were the messages I got. Now we're going to close this out with some more oracle messages. Spirit, what do you want me to relay to my followings about the collective being highly intuitive? That's one of your gifts. Being psychic, okay? And then there's people behind the scene that's toxic, that's been doing things against me, doing things against you during the Mars retrogrades. But whatever this is, it was returned back to them. So this is energy. I feel like they've been behind the scenes doing some type of energy work. But it didn't work. Whatever their intention was, they didn't prosper with this. Yep. They were doing this to try to change something. That's what their attempts was. They wanted to change you. Somebody, this is sad. So what I'm getting is that when somebody can't convince you or persuade you to do what they want you to do, they go behind your back and they dibble and dabble in witchcraft and voodoo. And they try to use demonic forces and energy to force you to change. That's evil. That's evil. When you are really trying to use demonic forces and evil forces to have control and power over somebody, that is a form of rape. Now, it's not sexual, but still, somebody's trying to force. Somebody's trying to force something onto you. They're trying to force their way with you. Since they couldn't persuade you, they couldn't gaslight you, they couldn't sweet talk you into whatever it is that they wanted you to do, you rejected them. This is oh my gosh, this is going deeper. This is somebody who can't stand rejection. They cannot stand to be told no. This is somebody who wants absolute control over another person's life, over somebody. It's deeper than your life. It's your soul. That's what I'm getting. Somebody is mad, big mad, because they could not change you. Yep. They were expecting with this magic that they were doing during this, wherever these toxic people is during this Mars retrograde, they was energetically trying to hijack you, expecting for y'all to switch places, and it didn't happen. This is disgusting. And what did I tell y'all about time? You see him looking at his watch? What did I tell y'all about time? Yes. Somebody paid somebody to do some energetic work on you so they can swap out energy. That's what I'm getting. Expect a change. Collective. I'm going to read this energy for the karmics, and I'm going to read it for the collective. Spirit says, yep. Collective, there's a positive change coming for you, but there's a negative change coming for these karmics. All they're going to be doing is being mad, anger, fight. Everything that they worked for, that's what they will reap. Yep. This is ending, a transition. This is coming to an end. So I was correct. They're doing magic on you to try to change the outcome of something that is coming into your life. But guess what? It's not happening. Just like Queen the Empress said, it's not happening. So you can wish upon a star all you want to, karmic. It will never happen. There is change coming to these people that keep doing this. There's a death coming to this karmic masculine and this karmic female. Yep. That's what they were doing. Sending you sexual energy, hoping that you will fall and in this lust, thinking about them. Oh yeah, guys, this happened to me yesterday. I felt it. But it wasn't a masculine that was doing it. It was a feminine that was doing it. Y'all got these nasty ass relatives, and I'm gonna have to say it because Spirit says speak on it. Y'all have relatives, feminine and masculines in y'all family that's attracted to you. Whether you know this or not, somebody needs to hear this. You have a disgusting ass auntie and a disgusting ass male relative that's attracted to you. They do all of this magic because they're working with demonic energies and forces. They're saying the 7 deadly sins. Yes, they are mad because of your awakening. Every time they try to do something to you, you are being awakened to it. You're being made aware. And they're mad because you exposing the sickness that they be doing. Whoever this toxic feminine and this toxic masculine is, they're toxic. They're sick. And somebody is going to die. Actually, it ain't going to be somebody. 4 people are going to lose their life to this. 1 masculine and 3 females. I seen it. Yep. You know why? Because these people keep trying to steal money. You see the money bag right there? They keep trying to steal somebody's wealth. Oh, it's actually Nicki Minaj and Drake. I haven't had any downloads about them. I've had downloads about Suki Hana. I've had downloads about Beyonce. I've had downloads about Keisha Kaur and Gucci Man. I've had downloads about Usher and Sean P. Diddy. I sure did. That's why I make it general. I don't call no names. Everybody know what the fuck they've been doing, honey. So take the message how it resonates. And I also have dreams about our government too. It is what it is, guys. Thief. These people are thieves. They partake in low vibrational things. Yep. These thieves put in a lot of work to get away with whatever it is they think they gonna get away with, okay? These people are blocked. They have no access to you, collective. Look, they're blocked from you, priestess, right here. You see your third eye? Because you are awakened. You know what they're doing, and you know why they're doing what they're doing. Yep. I told y'all, because you are coming into actual money. A windfall of money is coming to you. And whoever these people is that's sending this sexual energy, they know this. They could, because behind the scenes, they get readings on me, collective. They get readings on you. Oh, I already know what's going on, honey. I have no, before, like, let me put y'all on to something. These celebrities are not stars. They're not. I mean, yes, they're being put in our face. They want to be seen as stars, and these high level evolving people, they are the complete opposite. These are demonic people that feed off of our energy so they can continue to have the status that they have, because, you know, they're in bed with the devil. All of your supermodels, your actors, your rappers and singers, y'all better wake up. Better wake up. That's all I can say. Spirit, what else do you want me to? Yep. Collective, you're coming into some actual money. Priestess, whoever you are, feminine. And somebody is sitting back watching you, trying to plan when they're going to come in and try to steal something from you. A thief. You are awakening to how these thieves have been putting in all of this fucking work and efforts. These people are blocked from you. They have no access. So basically, oh, I didn't see that. You know what? I was. So look, guys. Oh my gosh. So this stupid ass thief. Now yeah. This dumb thief is trying to block you from what's yours. I'm done. I can't do this. Look. I can't look. Somebody, this is what this is about. Somebody's about to die. And they know they about to die. So, oh. Okay, collective. I don't know who this gonna resonate with, but take what resonate. This is something else I'm getting too. Somebody had you in their will, but because, and whoever this person is, they are karmic. Okay, this could be a karmic family member. Somebody had you in a will, right? And y'all, at first, y'all relationship was okay, but then you started finding out that really this person was a op. This person was not, didn't have your best interest. And when you started finding out things about certain people, you removed yourself from these people. Somebody that's about to pass away had written you in a will, but because you don't fuck with them no more, they changed this. They basically wrote you out of their shit. But collective, you don't care. Like I say, you're not the type of person that's moved by money. Like, you're not the type of person that will kiss somebody's ass because they have a lot of money. Does that resonate? Yep, they sure did. They said over their dead body. Yep. That's, somebody said that to me too, collect. Oh my gosh, this is crazy. So Somebody was expecting for somebody to die. Oh my gosh. Wow. Okay, so yeah, there was a thief trying to put some work in to block a high priestess. Oh my gosh. So, like I said, somebody is doing energetic work trying to block your stability. It's coming out again. See? Look, guys. Thief. You were awakened to whoever this person was that's in your energy, that's lusting after you as well, too. This person is a thief. They have been putting in hard work to block a priestess from receiving actual funds. So this is what Spirit is saying. This is about life insurance money, something that was owed to you. That's what this is about. This unexpected money was from a life insurance policy. Yep. You play games, you play dumbass games, you win stupid ass prizes. Somebody is mad because they did not want you to have this. So they've been behind the scenes working with a masculine to make sure you don't get this. But this is what's happening. Somebody's mad because you prophesized that they were going to die. Look, 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 look. Change is coming. Expectations. Transition, a death. This is going to happen to somebody who keeps sending you this lusting energy. So basically, lusting is when somebody is desiring you in a sexual way. Yeah, you see he's naked. This is somebody who is desiring you. This is somebody who hates you, right? This is sick. This is somebody who is toxic that hates you, but they fantasize about being in you intimately. This is this is disgusting, because whatever this energy is, it's nasty. It is a trifling, nasty, disgusting ass energy, and I could feel it. This is somebody who is nasty and disgusting. You had prophesized that they were going to die, and they know that they're going to die. Awakening, yes. You prophesized that this lusty person was going to die. And this thief as well, too. Exactly, was going to die. Everything that they were doing to you, look, guys, they were doing something during the Mars retrograde, sending you negative energy, energy of rage, impulsive energy of rage and anger, being hostile towards you. Major fighting and arguing in your energy with other people over you, collective. This was returned back to them. This is what they wanted for you. They wanted you and your family. They want you and your husband or your boyfriend or whoever your community is that you deal with, collective. They were projecting for y'all to get into fights, arguing. It doesn't happen because you and your spouse, y'all don't argue, y'all don't fight. Even if y'all have agreements, y'all know how to communicate and talk to each other civilized. Y'all not in y'all emotions and y'all feelings like that. You prophesized that it was a death coming to this karmic feminine and this karmic masculine. This karmic masculine you were romantically involved with. They're lusting after you. You were awakened to this, okay? Because you are a spiritual person, okay? Yes, you're in the world, but you are more tapped in to your spiritual nature, your spiritual desires. You're not tapped into your lower self like that. You don't entertain your shadow like a lot of people do. Okay, you were awakened. Whoever you are, collective, you could be a masculine or a feminine, but you were awakened to these people stealing from you, putting all of this hard work in to block you from what belongs to you. your blessings, your gifts. This is why they were attacking you with the witchcraft, and it started when you were a child. Because they know you are the actual, you're the GOAT. That's really, you've always was the GOAT. They never wanted you to tap into who you truly were. And that is a spiritual being. That's why they were targeting you and attacking you ever since you were a child with this feminine energy that's in your family. They were doing this. But this masculine, I want to say this probably has been going on for maybe the past 25 years with this person. This masculine that can't get right. That's what they taking me to. Can't get right. This actual money. Okay, tell us more, Spirit. What about this actual money? Yep. Yep. They know that once you get this, you're going to be living a life of bliss. And they don't want you to have a life of bliss. Somebody wants you to suffer. Somebody wants you to have a very hard life because they have a hard life, but they're not understanding the reason why they have a hard life is because they chose the devil. That's why their life is hard. They made unhealthy choices with their own life. So this is somebody, it's like, it gives me the crabs in the barrel. Oh my gosh, they want me to write this down. This is crabs in a barrel or crabs in a bucket energy. All of these people are suffering financially because they wanted to live off of you. They wanted to destiny swap. All of this spell work and all of this magic was to drive you crazy so you will never step into their reason for doing this is so you will never find out who you truly were. But they don't realize by them doing the magic, it actually helped you elevate to who you truly are. That's how God had it designed. He was not going to let these people use magic to take you up out of here. And this is why you've been having protection from your ancestors. Crossed over loved ones, like I said in a video before. Yep, this is a karmic masculine is involved too. This is a karmic masculine that's doing this to you. This karmic masculine, I'm hearing, what's that? Piece of the pie. They want a piece of what you have. But for real, they want to take everything you have. It's not that they want a piece. They want to take everything that you have. But Spirit is saying that will never happen. You just need to be made aware of what's going on. Somebody wants to take your life. Okay? Somebody is dying. They're going to die. I'm not going to say your name, but you are already said y'all names before. Y'all going to die from this. Yep. Look, your foes are going to die from this. These enemies, these enemies going to die, man. It's a time and place for everything. That's why God said, yep, see, right here. They know they're going to die. Collective, and you know they're going to die. It is what it is. I feel like, and I'm not the type of person, I don't go around wishing death on people. But in particular situations, these people are connected to demonic entities. So if they're connected to demonic entities, guys, wouldn't you say that they sold their soul to the devil? They put their loyalties with false demonic energies. So this is why they deserve to die, because they don't deserve to share the same oxygen that we breathe, because they chose fair is fair. Right is right. All because of your gifts. not their gifts. They forfeited their gifts. They gave up on themselves. You didn't, collective. And this is what they wanted. They wanted you to give up on yourself. They wanted you to stay mad. They wanted you to continue to live in the past, the things that happened to you, when that's not who you are. It's not your fault that these people made the choices that they made with their salvation. What does the Bible tells us? Those of us that exactly, we traveled the road less traveled, while the rest of the world want to be what the masses want them to be. They gave their salvation up to the dark entities and to all of this stuff that's going on in the world. While guys collective, we stayed true to ourselves. We stayed connected to source and God. And we surrendered these things and forgave these people. We didn't hold grudges against them. Yeah, we may have been mad, you know. We may have been mad for a little bit, you know. But when it's said and done, it's okay to be mad. It's normal to be mad when you found out somebody, you know, tried to do some sick stuff to you. It's okay to get mad. But the thing is, the collective, we don't stay mad forever, and we don't stay mad for long. We transmute that energy out. You know, we deliver it. We surrender it to the Most High thy God. And the Most High thy God is going to get vengeance. All we got to do is sit back, be vigilant, protect our peace, stay living in the truth, and God will always fight our battles. We don't have to go out. We don't have to go out of our way to get revenge on these people. Revenge happens naturally. Yep. They wanted your gifts. Whoever these fake people is, look, whoever this karmic masculine is, who is your enemy, they wanted what belonged to you, a gift. This windfall of money is something that's coming in for you. These people know about it because you know why? This is coming from some type of life insurance policy, some generational wealth that was left specifically for you. And this auntie took it because they didn't want you to have anything. They wanted you to be in poverty. Like I said, they wanted you to suffer. They wanted you to be a beggar. And that's not what happened. When this person stole from you, you surrendered it to God. You walked on with your life. You built your own empire somewhere else with another masculine or another feminine. These people and these exes you left behind, ever since you walked out of these people's life, they have been keeping tabs on you. I'm just telling you what it is. They've been keeping tabs on you, being in your fucking business. Trying to act like they wasn't in your business, but the whole time, 17 on the clock, the whole time they were in your business. And when they realized that the money they took from you was not going to hold you down or keep you stuck, they started attacking your future blessings. All of this, look, it's right here, guys. All of this shit that they did to you backfired. See, God is making an example out of these people. Your ancestors is making an example out of your enemies. Because this is what they wanted for you. Remember, there's life and death in the power of tongue, in your words, what you speak. So everything these people spoke over your life, they didn't realize they cursed themselves. What did Ramesses tell Moses? He said, I'm going to make sure all the movie 10 Commandments, if y'all ever seen that movie, he said, I'm going to make sure all of the Jews' firstborns die. The Pharaoh was going to murder every Israelite's firstborn child. You think you got that much power to say that you're going to condemn people's children to die? And guess what happened? All of their firstborns died. Yep. Collective, you are the rich girl. You're the GOAT. Whoever you are, feminine, masculine, you're the rich one. You know why you're rich? Because of your power. Yep. These women get up here and get pregnant and then go use abortion as a form of birth control. Don't want the kid, but want the dick. That's disgusting. And then use abortion as a form of birth control. Yep, you are a sweetheart. You're very powerful, whoever you are. That's why none of this stuff that they were doing, they didn't have success with this. It only ended up making them sick. And somebody is going to die. 4 people are going to die. And with that being said, guys, I hope y'all enjoyed this message. Thank you, Michael. Thank you, Empress Love 1219. Thank you, Queen the Empress. Giving a shout out. Thank you, Random Jones. Giving a shout out to all of you guys who was here today. Look, my phone is acting up. Yep, Empress, thank you. I really do appreciate all of you guys' comments. Michael, yep. I really do. I thank you. I appreciate you guys for being here. And like I said, only take what resonates. If it's not your story, don't make something fit. Because I wouldn't, to be honest, I don't wish this on nobody. I really don't. But you know what? This is life. And this is God's will. And it says, my will, my way. So, you know, all we can do is take it one day at a time, put our best foot forward, stay vigilant, and enjoy. Peace.